The biggest news story of 1979, shoot on sight, new Vietnamese boat people landing on Malaysian shores, was breaking, but the budding journalist responsible was restless. Rajan Moses told the world about the stinging threat by then Deputy Prime Minister Dr Mahathir Mohamad as Malaysia was caught up with one of the world's biggest humanitarian crises. The story by the rookie journalist of the national news agency Bernama shook the globe on June 15th. Widespread condemnation erupted. Moses reported Mahathir threatened new arrivals would be shot. The estimated 75,000 refugees in camps would be put back to sea, and Malaysia was building a fleet of boats to facilitate their expulsion. Moses' opening paragraph stated the authorities planned to shoot refugees if they did not stop coming into Malaysian shores. Moses was baffled when then Home Minister Ghazalie Shafie said Mahathir did not say shoot at a news conference. Ghazalie said Mahathir had explained to journalists that there was no legal authority to shoot refugees, even if the government wanted them shot. Days later, Hussein Onn, who as Prime Minister at the time, rushed to reassure former United Nations Secretary General Kurt Waldheim that there was no such policy. A baffled Moses, then a 28-year-old reporter on ministerial beat, was transferred to Bernama's translation desk as punishment for stating shoot. My career came to a thudding stop, and the denial caused me anguish. There was no way of setting the record straight, as journalists then did not tape record interviews, said Moses, who had to spend 2 years translating Bahasa Malaysia copies to English after having covered hot issues. He said there were other newsmen when Mahathir spoke after, but he was the only one who wrote the shoot on sight story. Moses suggested editors at the other media might have toned down the reports from their reporters because the government then controlled the media and information tightly. The Bernama story made world headlines and was played up well, but it was later re-edited to take out the sting in the original story, he said. Moses was speaking to FMT in the wake of Mahathir's daughter Marina, erroneously attributing the shoot on sight comments to the Home Minister in her column in the Sunday Star.